What do you have to offer to rural Tennessee? A school system of 1,500 children, cash-strapped, underfunded. From my perception, what is in this for rural Tennessee?
My message to rural Tennessee is that your children are just as important. What's in it for rural Tennessee? I don't know. I am a big supporter of rethinking the school funding formula. Do I think that this money should be spent on public school students? Absolutely. But charter schools are public schools.
Did they ever give you a negative recommendation and you voted the opposite way?
I voted once the opposite way.
You look at Livingston Academy, the only high school in Overton County, operating on a shoestring budget. Somebody wants to go in there and open up a charter school. It gets denied because the school board just says, cash-strapped as it is, it's going to pull money straight out of that school. You're going to place your judgment and your analysis and your personal discretion above the financial realities of Livingston Academy.
A reason for denial is substantial, I believe the word is substantial negative fiscal impact.
You have the discretion to decide what that means and whether or not it applies in that instance.
Yes, we do. And I think that's why there are 9 of us.
Using that negative fiscal impact argument lends itself to only approving charters in the big cities. We argue the same thing in the city, but the big cities will always continue to get them because their budgets are much bigger.
Do you all pay taxes? That money belongs to those parents and the people that pay for their schooling. It does not belong to traditional public schools. Worry about the children and not whether these public schools and the boards and everybody gets their piece of it. Public school, the commission, or whoever that it might be, because I'm ignorant to education like this. Would you consider what they have to say to you if they don't want a charter school, which they don't? I'm going to ask you if you'll consider what's best for those children and those parents in the community, because I find that most of the time the parents do want choice and they're not getting it. If they were getting the best education out there, there wouldn't be competition. And if there's only one high school or one elementary school and it's failing, then I don't care whether it has a physical impact or not. Vote for what's the best in education, not the dollars and the money that goes to a political party. Would you vote for whatever's best for those children?
Yeah, unequivocally, my answer would be yes.
So are you going to take financial considerations in or not? It just seemed like you told Representative Wendell one thing and then you told Representative Sexton the exact opposite.
A range of things that you have to consider.
You might help 150 students go in that charter school, but you might have hurt 1,000 kids going to that public school that just lost a lot of funds. You'll take that into consideration too, correct? Because we care about all the kids, not just the kids that are going to move to a charter school.
Substantial negative fiscal impact requires numbers. For me, it's going to be about the kids while following the law. I don't think it was inconsistent.
I opposed the state having the authority to overrule a local board. It's not personal to any of you, but I want you to know why I'm voting no. It's just on principle that I oppose the creation of a commission.